It's time for another pop date with Mumbles and Dancer. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Mumbles and Dancer Pop Dates. Mumbles and Dancer Pop Dates. On today's episode of Mumbles, we're talking about something that's very important to pretty much any pet, whether it be your guinea pig, your hamster, your dog, your cat. Every pet needs this. It's food, guys. So I'm just going to give you some general tips as to some things that you should watch out for when you're feeding your pet. So let's get started with that. My first tip for you guys today is to find a dry food, or even if it's a canned food, something that is made specifically for your pet that they enjoy. For Dancer, that is puppy food for the soul, and it comes in a chicken type formula. Now this is something that we put in his bowl, guys, and he pretty much leaves it there throughout the day and goes and picks on it now and then when he gets hungry. So it's always there for him in case he gets hungry, something that he can always have. Now guys, our second tip for you guys today is there are a number of foods that no matter what, you should never ever consider feeding your animal. So let me give you a list of those foods, and here they are. Those things include things such as alcohol, apple seeds, avocado, candy, chewing gum, toothpaste, and mouthwash, cat food, chocolate, coffee, tea, and other caffeine, cooked bones, corn on the cob, fat trimmings, garlic, grapes and raisins, hops, human vitamins, liver, macadamia nuts, marijuana, milk and dairy products, onions and chives, peppers, Petshire peaches and plum pits, raw meat and fish, rhubarb and tomato leaves, salt, sugar, tobacco, xylitol, and yeast. So those are a list of things that are really bad for your pet to have. So guys, my simple rule is this. If you're unsure, don't give it to them. That's simple. If you really want to know about something, ask your veterinarian. They will be able to guide you further in what your pet can and cannot have. But as a general rule of thumb, those are things that are very bad for them. Now there are alternative things that they can have. For example, with chocolate, they can have things such as carob. Carob is actually very good for your dog, and it is something that they usually really like. So there are alternatives out there for them to have, but you just have to find those things. So that's our second tip for the day. So our third and final rule when it comes to food is this. Yes, your pet may have people food, but guys, it has to be the right people food, and it has to be done so in a way that is correct. So my general rule of thumb for when it comes to people food and how much to give them is this. Very simple, guys. If it's too much that they won't eat their actual dry food that's made specially for them, don't give it to them. Give them a little portion, and that's good enough for them. Sometimes the taste is all they need, guys. So if you cook up that lean chicken for them, give them a good helping, but don't give them so much that they're completely full or getting sick or they won't eat their other food. You never want to make an entire meal out of just people food. You want them to also eat their own food because it's good for them. It has vitamins and things for them that they absolutely need to grow and be healthy. So don't be afraid to give them some people food as, maybe a little treat or whatever it is you need. But make sure to watch how much you give them, because if you give them too much, they won't eat their dry, and that can lead to problems for them developing and things like that. That's right, Dancer. That is so right. So now, guys, this has been our tips for eating. Now comes our favorite segment, our Pup and Play. So let's see what Dancer was up to this week. Anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Mumbles. I want to thank you guys all so much for joining me. Dancer wants to thank everyone out there for watching and seeing all his exploits and taking care of your puppies and pets. And guys, I just want to thank you all so much for joining us. So anyways, guys, please smack that subscribe button, smack that like button, smack all those buttons. Me and Mr. Dancer are going to go have some fun and playtime. So we're going to leave you guys here. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.